Oh shit! Philly Kuts here. With an old new retro gaming Kuts. Channel update. Taking out your suckers and you don't know how I did it. Alright, let's lower this a little. Some old school rap that I enjoy. Alright, so channel update. I think this is the first one I've ever done for this channel because, hey, no one watches. Except for you, Frau, and we're not downplaying that. You know, it's funny that, you know, you have your own personalized YouTube channel, Frau. I do this all for you. So, enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to be wrapping up Gears of War 3 soon. Hopefully by this weekend. I'm already in Act 5 on the playthrough. It's going pretty well. Surprisingly, I haven't died that much. It's in an easy difficulty level. I think I put it at normal. But yeah, I'm enjoying the pacing of it so far. The story is kind of lackluster. You know, it's pretty much go find your dad, save humanity. You know, pretty typical stuff. But an interesting thing about Gears of War 3 that I didn't notice while I was playing was the portrayal of the female characters, and they seem to be portrayed fairly well. There's one of them right there. I think that's Anya. I may be wrong. But they've been portrayed pretty well. You know, they haven't been overly sexualized, and they haven't seemed to be too much of a token character, which oftentimes in many video games women are. You know, they're dressed in fully functional suits that don't really accentuate big, huge breasts, kicking booties in the back, you know? So I was kind of impressed with that, and which kind of segues me into my next playthrough, and I'm probably going to do a quick unboxing, which is Tomb Raider. I got this as a graduation gift from Troy, graduating from my master's, and this supposedly is like the prequel to all the other Tomb Raiders. It's really, I guess, like an origin story from what I understand. Really shows how Lara Croft came about, or Croft. And I haven't really played that many Tomb Raiders before. Actually, I think I've only played one. And that was the first one way back when, that was on the Sega Saturn of all systems. I had a Sega Saturn back in the day. So, I'm looking forward to this because as well, I've heard that the portrayal of this character, female character, is very strong. Not overly sexualized, although she does look pretty good looking to me. And there's a picture of her in the back spreading her legs, or her legs spread out and being attacked by a wolf. So I don't know. I mean, it still kind of looks sexualized to me. But, you know, I've been watching a lot of videos lately of feminist frequency. And this is Anita Sarkeesian. Sorry about the glare on my computer screen, but she's putting out a series that you know, discussing issues of how females are portrayed in the game industry. She's a self-described pop culture critic. She also has a master's degree, I forget from what university, but she's put out a series of videos which she got funded via Kickstarter. She originally asked for about $6,000 to start the Kickstarter, and she ended up procuring over $160,000. So I say, good for her. You know, there's a lot of people out there that say she was scamming, which I don't know how that is. They're calling her a scam artist. But how many times do men put out Kickstarters asking for an initial sum and they get way over that amount? Far more than the women, I think that it's probably fair to say. Now, the thing is that I've really enjoyed this series, and it's really kind of been an eye-opener for me. I think she makes a lot of valid points about how these tropes are, you know, thrust upon us as gamers. You know, she comes up with many examples that I don't really want to get into here in this video too much. Maybe I'll make another video in the future. But, you know, she's brought to my attention, you know, lots of things, such as the women in the refrigerator trope, the immaculate pregnancy trope, what else? The Brachel test, I think I said that right, meaning that if you watch a story, you know, ask yourself this: are there more than two female characters in it? Do they talk to each other? I think that was the test. And anyway, I'm messing it up. Alright, whatever. These videos aren't as good as my other channel, but whatever. Point is that I thought she brought up a lot of valid points. I enjoyed her videos, and for some reason, because she's made these videos, she's been the subject of a ton of hostility and hate campaigns against her. I mean, people have created websites where you could play like a mini game and you have her face and you click on it, and the more you click on it, the more her face will appear battered and bruised. She's just had a ton of derogatory comments thrust upon her, so much so that she's had to disable her comments on her YouTube channel, Feminist Frequency. Also, she had a TED Talks in which she discussed all this, the hate campaign against her, and all the vitriol that many male gamers, I guess, seem to harbor at someone who is a female and wants to present, you know, questions about how things are portrayed in the industry. So I think it's really interesting how, you know, vehemently hostile the reaction to her videos has been. It's been really interesting to me. And, you know, me on the other hand, I didn't really have a hostile reaction to it. I actually thought it was pretty eye-opening, to tell you the truth, and pretty, I think she makes pretty coherent arguments. Alright, anyway, let's open this up. I haven't done an unboxing in a while. We'll see how it goes. Now, currently, unboxings are very lackluster. This is usually what you get, you know, little pamphlet with nothing on it. But let's see what we got here. Alright, Tomb Raider. And it already looks like there's some cool stuff. It looks like it might even be a metal case. Alright, let's open this up. See how this goes. Alright. Slide this out. Yeah, and wow, I'm impressed. This is like a full-fledged, I don't want to say metal case, maybe it's plastic, but it's definitely nice. I mean, this could be displayed on the bookshelf, which is why guys like me like different kinds of unboxings. And there's stuff that's on the back. It looks like a series of emblems. And oh shit, gonna have to erase that code. There's a code for product registration. And game content, shanty player multi-town map. Okay, and there's a code on the back for that. And another 14-day trial code. Here's the instruction booklet, which is, yeah, par for the course for instruction booklets these days. Not much there. Not in color, black and white. Advertisement for some strategy guides. And dude, there we go. Get that disc off. There's the disc. It's a repeat of the cover. And here you go. Some box art in an Xbox version, which is amazing. And it looks like she's wielding a bow and arrow in a forest fire. So yeah, kudos for the box art. One of the more interesting unboxings I've done in a long time. And yeah, so that's the update. Philly Kuts for OhNewRetroGamingKuts. I will be continuing the Gears of War 3 playthrough. Should be done very shortly, and then I'm going to go right into Tomb Raider. Alright guys, you know, let me know what you think of the channel, and Let me know what you would like to see on the channel. Maybe, possibly, I will even start doing game reviews. Just have to find the time. Alright, peace.